Morning all. We've got game 19 of 20 in ITSL this year. Looking forward to another drubbing, but we'll get it done. Last one is tomorrow, and I can finally put this year of monstrosity behind me. But not just yet. We've got Blockade and D-Star. Blockading D-Star and spacing Decol looks nice. Oh, hey, I'm not the USA. Definitely not blockading your ID style. So this isn't a bad hand at all. Oh, there you go. That's what happens when I play. No, 4-4-1, please. 4-4-1. This is what happens when I play first thing in the morning on a weekend. $60 for this. Right, we don't. Yeah, oh, that's fine, yeah. So, yeah, so actually, SocGov Italy coup, NATO is the best. All right. Oh, this hand's great. This hand isn't terrible. I've been playing USA so much recently. I looked at the hand and was just like, oh boy. But yeah, okay. There's still time for us to get purged, of course. Duck and cover Warsaw Pact. Duck and cover Warsaw Pact. Cambridge 5. Cambridge 5 might be useful, but we may only get one crack on Italy as usual. Decol and D-Star, so nice. Ooh. Oh yeah, so socialist governments followed by duck and cover into Italy is fine. Or just cooing it because we got defected. We need to go big because they have adjacency in France. But there's no time like the present. 4-5-6. Lovely. And if they don't immediately play into Pakistan, we can duck and cover coup Iran. And then get our D-style on, or decol. Ooh, that's a lot of ops. Very wise. Very wise indeed. So what do we like? Cambridge 5 into... Oh. Do you want to hold the Cambridge 5? Definitely want to make sure we don't get dominated in the Middle East. Yeah, 2 in Iraq, 1 in Korea, I think. That'll do for now. Fill battlegrounds. That'll do it. Glad we've used NATO. But dominating Europe's not happening now. We could duck and cover coup Iran. That gives up Thailand. But then duck and cover into South Korea gives up Thailand and doesn't deny them mill ops. Decol's another option, which just gives them a chance to coup Thailand. Let's duck and cover. I could just space duck and cover and keep DEFCON up. Then they get mill ops. And we may miss the space race. Choices. Let's duck and cover coup Iran and deal with Asia separately. Okay. Maybe an error. But if they don't immediately play into Thailand, we can use D-style, followed by decol. Let's have a look. Fill Iran, fill Thailand. Yeah, very wise. So we will decol to level up, and then we'll also play into Angola and Zaire. Do we think they have Asia? I suppose Burma's better. Let's level up anyway, because we've got D-style. And play into Angola. That's fine. Under some pressure, need to make sure we fill Syria to avoid getting presenceless domination tapped in Iraq. Need to try and stay ahead in non-battlegrounds in Asia. So quite a lot to do. In the end, they're not interested in fighting over. So let's fill Syria and Burma. I'm not going to play into India in case they have Indo-Pakistani war, which they may have been nursing. The moving in AR1 could be the invitation at DEFCON 4 to coup Pakistan, and we want to try and deny them a flip. They may just do Pakistan if they want mill-ops, of course, but that also means they're not doing something else AR6. Yep, splendid. And they don't get the flip, which is good. So let's D-style now. And we'll go Chile, Venezuela, Mexico, and Nigeria. Well, we couldn't have asked for a better opening hand after all, but we may still leave ourselves perilous here. If they tap Iraq, they're dominating, but we could hope for NASA. We're not going to score Europe domination, not going to score Asia domination. So already behind in turn one. Okay, well, NASA may help, and we've used duck and cover. So there's hope there, but nothing that can do anything in the headline. So we will go Suez. Nah, not great at the moment. We'll just event captured Nazi. See if we get purged. Wee. That's a real shame. Okay, Truman, NORAD, nuclear test ban. De Gaulle, Truman, Suez. Formosa, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So, with the Middle East having scored, we'll coup Panama. And now they'll want to fill Mexico. Unless they think they've got plenty of time to deal with it. We're probably going to want to take South Korea. But we probably want to jam India first. Yeah, so they're just pushing Asia. So now we will take Korea. This heavily indicates they're holding Asia's scoring. Does it not? And US Japan's gone. So let's gamble and use the China card, which is the best defense. So now obviously we can't use Formosa. That's going to be a spectacular gamble. So Space Formosa, hope to Space NORAD, if not hold it. Truman's a freebie. Mexico. Oh, a tap. Interesting. We'll finish taking Central America. we're definitely praying for mid-war scoring to be favourable. Can I have another go? Truman away. So if they do it again, we got blockade. And then space for end of turn. Nice. Please hit. Super. Drops for 0. Okay. Wasn't expecting that card. So they've got Asia scoring. They've got the China card. Oh god, this could be seriously problematic. Arab-Israeli war, 5-year plan. Olympic Games UN intervention. They've got CIA, which they may use here. They've got plenty of targets. Containment, Asia scoring. They might use containment because they're holding NASA and Romanian application. Arab-Israeli war is terrible. Blockade's not up to much, but De Gaulle is our only clean coup card, although we can UN intervention NORAD and then coup with 5-year plan. So let's go de Gaulle. If they do CIA, then we can make sure they can't hit with Asia. They do go containment though. So we will coup Egypt and fail. And now they'll presumably use the China card to hammer somewhere. Which would be the right line, holding Asia scoring. Yeah. Alas. And we can do nothing about it. UN intervention NORAD to Taiwan, and then start tapping battlegrounds? Sure. This isn't great. And they've got containment as well. They just need to flip Laos or Indonesia. I think we might have to give up on yeah, this is 3, 4, 5. Can't really even do it. Yeah, I think we eat it and work on the mid-war regions. We may get to blockade them if they hold their one-op cards too long this turn, but we need to know exactly they're holding NASA and Romanian abdication at that point. And we have to do AR5, so it's not going to work. Mm-hmm. Well, let's pin all our hopes on the mid-war regions. Yep. They're holding NASA, Romanian abdication, and one other card. And we cannot blockade them. Oh boy. Two other cards, yeah, of course, because of using the China card. So we're going to go into mid-war about 8 points behind where we want to be, but pretty far ahead in America. So there might be something there. But only maybe. Yeah. Let's go for total control. NASA Romania to finish, or the other card? NASA take Libya. Japan is so silly. So silly. Oh, that's nice. Just take Libya. Or finish taking... Okay, go for the realign. Hunter's nice, though. We don't get it. Again, not a bad hand here. Some spaceable options. Can quag 'em. Let's see. Nixon asked not. And Bear Trap. Camp David's not great for us, although we're still pre-NASA. Brush Summit. Cuban Missile Crisis. OAS. And Quagmire. Brushing Thailand's nice. But let's quag them first so we can deal with Guatemala and have a coup. Middle East scoring. Yeah, that's a shame. And Brushwell might have come in handy there. Would have also dominated. So, lessons learned. But we'll start with a Camp David coup on Guatemala. And then we'll coup Algeria, maybe? Decol's out the deck again. No, no, no. With Cuban Missile Crisis. Coup Algeria. Oh, almost but not quite. Brush Thailand's Space Bear Trap. Deal with the other cards. Ooh, that's not shabby. Okay. So I think we use Summit to coup Haiti. Please more than a 1. Excellent. Ooh, that's some influence. Okay, so again, I'm going to use the China card as I'm going to use Nixon, and we'll flip Zaire. Just throwing away the China card repeatedly, which feels complete garbage, but I've been playing that way all season, so why break the habit of life? Southeast Asia scoring drops, which makes Thailand less attractive. We will now overprotect and dominate Africa to give them a hard choice, whilst giving them a huge points buffer. But hell, if we can get like 17, 18 points in the mid-war regions, we're laughing. It's just that they're very precarious. Not least a Voice of America at this point. Okay. We don't have it. So let's Space Bear Trap. And now the $1,000,000 question. Do we drop Ask Not? Yeah, let's drop Ask Not. Let's do a big gamble. Okay, bonus. They got the least value out of that. So now we'll play into Haiti, Sudan, and Zimbabwe. Did you draw a scoring card? I should be so lucky. No. Nice. What's your pitch? Please no scoring card. Ugh. So that was Europe, Libthi, Africa, and Indo-Pac. Well, Europe's only worth one. It could be worse. Africa was a shame. We got South America in the reshuffle, though. Defectors is a concern, of course. Alliance is good at the moment. Cult Rev might be useful if we see Yusuri go. PCR. Willy Colonial. Plop. So, what do we like? Cult Revolution to retake the China card. Over Brush War could get defected. Can use Brush War to recover AGM or grain cells if we don't get grain cells. ABM. Nasty. So we will at least get a coup and a Brush War if we need it. Okay. So nice big coup. Alliance for Progress coup. A 1 is risky. Let's not do any risks. Gonna want to move into Libya before Sadat as well. Cure Nicaragua, likeliest? No. Continue to expand the Middle East. So we will drop South America. Cash that in. Have my eye on Libya, they heard me. Yes, you don't say. So now even a brush war in Thailand doesn't do anything in Asia. We'll space CRG. It hits. And we have an unusual lead. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. That is ridiculous. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll deny them realigning by causing trouble elsewhere. Is that the most trouble we can cause elsewhere? Guess so. Does at least get rid of it before they score with it. They're going for it. So I think we're going to brush on Thailand. It's all in the 50-50 brush. I've spammed the China card this game. Mm-hmm. That's better. Okay. No guts, no glory. No glory. That seems sensible. Can't get off the launch pad. I don't need to use Panama Canal Return, do I? Just use Willy. Leave myself perilously open to not being able to space away bad cards. But at least without one small step, we could space grain and duck and cover if it comes to that. Ugh. Not paying attention. VOA in Nigeria. Yep. Iraq. Sure. And Venezuela. Yes. I think holding defectors, we just go Central America scoring, don't we? Okay. Don't go up. Central America. Nuclear. Arms. DNC. Shuttle dip. Not a big problem. Defectors. U2, Panama. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I think we go Central America scoring and hope they don't have Hunter. And even then, it's not. Ooh, Salt. Raising that DEFCON. So we will. Ooh, DEFCON is 5. Whew. VOA or ABM? Nice. Many options. Brush back in hand. Well, at least we cashed while we could. Five or a 6? Do we have any better options? Let's just go for it. Highest leverage and all that, blah blah. Yeah, 5, nice. Now if they coup, we can use duck and cover to fill Thailand. If they don't coup, we could use arms race. And the 3VP is pretty big about now. This has been a completely loopy game. Yeah. Take Thailand? Sensible. So, we'll go arms race before brush war. Oh, fuck. It's only one VP. Ugh. A plus, dude. Just turn 3 ops into one VP. What a complete prat. Well, if I lose the game by 2 VP now, I know why. A free OPEC. The dream. Guess we're spacing duck and cover now. We'll just keep DEFCON up for now. We'll space shuttle dip as well, and we'll probably get stuck with grain sales turn 7. Grain sales and CIA maybe, why not? Mm-hmm. Nice. Flying. Mm-hmm. Very sensible. And we will move on Nigeria. We'll do it with defectors first. Can use Panama Canal returned with relative impunity now they've taken Venezuela. So it looks like in the reshuffle it will be scoring card timing. If the mid-war comes back first, might scrape a win. In all other circumstances, I will not. We'll Kuzai here and get DEFCON down ahead of the next turn in case they can drop Lone Gunman. We don't want to have DEFCON high. For that position. So we'll finish by, if they don't drop DEFCON, we'll coup Venezuela, which is fairly blank, but with the -1. Oh, very nice. hmm Well, this has been another spectacular game by me. That brush war was unusual and stupid. So, we are headline peaking, so that does give us a pressure valve on getting DEFCON suicided. Very nice. Very sensible. We will bury you. Still in the deck. We got Lone Gunman. Africa scoring probably the place to start before it gets worse. Then drop South America. Once if / we coup Venezuela and Colombia. Although, of course, they have... Oh, Junta, very nice. So if we do We Will Bury You, they'll go Uruguay and realign Brazil. So let's just drop Africa before it gets any worse. Mm, mm, mm. I've not been tracked. So they've got grain. They use it out. They've got Yasuri. Yep. Didn't quite convert, which is good for us. They've got Muslim Revolution. They'll have to deal with that. They do have one small step, which they'll probably want to use. I guess we want to use Purge because they have missile envy. Ooh. Yeah. So Hunter's gone. Yeah, so we use Purge. And we'll put one in Uruguay. Yep, that'll do. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Can I be using that, pal? So we can use Lone Gunman to look at their hand because it's not going back in the reshuffle. Muslim, one small step. They've got Shuttle Diplomacy back. That's very nice. Song cover independent red. So I did track the cards alright. Missile Envy, one small step. Shuttle Diplomacy and Blockade. Well, Blockade's handy for them getting rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Muslim Rev, one small step. Missile Envy, independent reds. Okay, I don't need to worry about Shuttle Diplomacy either, really. But we will pop another one in South America to avoid being realigned, but also to set up South America scoring if they're not paying attention. Oh yes, of course. Now they take We Will Bury You. Coup on Uruguay? Just jam Brazil. Okay. Oh. They can use. Oh. That's garbage. Coup Colombia. Get Milops. That's awfully annoying. Blockade Muslim Rev to finish filling Brazil. We'll space Usuri. See if we can get that discard held card. Sensibly done. We'll space Usuri. Nice. Doesn't care about space at all. And that's why. We'll counter coup Guatemala. That's better than poking though with a sharp stick. They're away. We will lamentably drop South America scoring for 0. So we're somehow going to have to bag 3 victory points, find war games, and fade all the scoring cards. I think this game is lost as well, but it's been that kind of year for me. Mm-hmm. That's a lot to be. Tap West Germany to finish, why not? Need to repair that. And we can at least pitch OAS, but we are in a bad way. But hey, Brush War's back in the deck again. You never know. Could get a third Brush War this game. Yes. That's the time. Yes, please. I mean, yeah. Some nice stuff here. I think we start with ABM. Go for Thailand. Success for certain values of success. With OPEC the way it is, we will coup Brazil and see if we can win in the long game with final scoring, which is almost certainly not going to happen. We want to event Iranian hostage crisis. Discard Voice America. This is not impossible. It's very, very bad, but it is not impossible. Mm-hmm. bum. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we want to event Aldrich now. Discard Europe scoring. Not shabby. And then I will go and look at the rest of their hand. Che, Evil Empire. Lipsy's gone to space, no problem there. Europe scoring NATO, U2. Che. Oh, and Iran Contra. There we go. We will event Iran hostage crisis. In advance of terrorism. Oh boy. Still unlikely to get out of this one alive. Mm-hmm. Don't need to worry about Ortega still, with space the way it is. So what are we like now? Che U2, NATO, and Iran Contra. They can't use Che, but they'll be happy with the rest. Or they have to give up the China card or pass. No, they have to give up the China card or that's their space card for them, so they can use 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Let's start by cooing Cameroon. Not quite, but we can have another go on it, and then obviously we can use Chernobyl to flip it AR7. And that could set up potential domination, although I don't see us winning this in final, but you never know. So yes, last game of ITSL is tomorrow, and we'll put this season behind me. I've had lots of 15 and 5 seasons, so maybe it was about time to have a 5 and 15 season, eh? That's the way it goes. And Rutsel 2023A will start soon as well, and I'm in a lower division for that after getting thrashed previously as well. So we will see how it all goes. Yeah, lots of influence. Spend it wisely. Yeah, setting up the rear lines on Panama is very good. Very, very good. So we'll do the 1 in 3 chance here and fail badly. So now comes realigns. Oh boy. They've got to use chair U2 incident to do it. They can't use Iran Contra. Oh boy. Pow. And out. There we go. Well done then. Cameroon does not succeed, so now we can't even get in there. That's the way it goes. So we'll AR7 tap Pakistan. And now we'll see if they want to give us Chael the China card. Or if they'll just space it. Oh, they can't space Che. Oh, there is that going for us. And since they have to use it, start with Haiti. Nice. So now we do Nicaragua in the hopes of leveling up. Nice. Overprotect Pakistan seems good. Yep. And we discard Voice of America. Do we get War Games? Not that we can find 7 VP. We do not. So double terrorism. Space Duck and Cover 5-year plan Central America. Not going to help us though. No, Central America is currently 0. So there is that. Terrorism is neutral, that's why I can't find it. So now we can't use Central America. Because they can just have a one-op coup attempt on Nicaragua. So double terrorism? We're not going to win the game anyway. Ortega's safe. Lone Gunman's gone. So yeah, let's terrorize them. Cal. There's some VP out. Cambridge 5 is irrelevant in late war. It may make their life difficult, but it won't do more than that. So they can see we can discard Central America at least. We'll probably eat colonial rear guards if we're 5-year planning Central America and spacing duck and cover. Sensible. So now I guess we Central America for 0. allowing us to ditch something else with 5-year plan. Or just UN intervention clearly regards a 5-year plan AR7 for nothing. Yeah. Central America for 0. Why not? Space DNC. Boo. It's really looking forward to trying to build a space station in the absence of any other way of winning the game. Asia scoring still in the deck. Yeah. Can't win with war games at this point. That'll do. Just a procession at this point. We will event Warsaw Pact. We could, yeah. In the hopes of ops warring. I guess it gets us closer to tapping Venezuela. Hey, we got there. We'll counter coup. Got nothing left to lose. Well, they've not got Ortega. It's a shame. Are you going to use the China card? Probably not. The board is so incredibly well set. Well, we got Solidarity, which is good. We could space tear down this wall. But we got Ortega. Yeah, so we're not winning. Big shock, everyone who expected some sort of surprise. And we never saw war games, so I guess the whole hilariousness with arms race doesn't matter either. Oh yeah, can't use North Sea oil. An AR8 on top of everything else. Oh, they got brush war. Fabulous. Nuclear test ban coup Italy? Why not? Let's go mad. Unlucky, dude. Big coup. Big 6. Ooh, not bad. If they repair it, I get a coup on Pakistan now. Complete madness. Shame about war games. Woo! Silliness. Silliness everywhere. Big coup on Zaire. Just influence. Mm-hmm. So highest margin target, I guess, is Nigeria, not South. Yeah. Give up a VP. If we lose by 2 VP, it was arms race. I still don't think we're gonna. Need to overtake North Korea. Oh god, what a turn 10. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, that was just about the only card we really didn't want to see. Oh, you dog. uh, oh well. Sometimes you can play as well as you can play, which is not very well. And that's the end result. What do we like? Yeah, let's just. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Well, well, well. Well, yeah, last game tomorrow, around the same time. And we'll put this league in the books and forget about it till it starts again in August. Watermullering. Still, it's fun. We've got that going for us. Yeah. Yeah, show up, bruv. Let's go. Yeah, that's fun. So yeah, we just tap Cuba to finish. And it's good game. And so it goes. Another one in the books. The brush on Italy was great, and the Indo-Pakistani war timing was about as good as it could possibly ever get. So it goes. Why not? Oh, one with VP as well. Against all odds, or entirely as expectedly? Right, I'll see you tomorrow for another one. And thanks a lot. Ciao for now.